Alright guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So yes, I've got a very big battery in front of me. This is actually a battery that we've been working with one of our new affiliates. Let me get it up out of the way. It's a LiPo4 battery, and I want to do some testing out here before we start integrating this into a standalone system from our solar grid. Mainly because, well, look at that, we got a possible hurricane again coming to our area. That's right, I am in Bay County outside Panama City, Florida, and it's projected a category 1 is coming our way. Yeah. So as you guys know, that's been with the channel, and I'm sweating like crazy because it's actually hot out here in Florida. It's very humid. It's just brutal. Let's be honest. Florida's rough. And without power, it gets hot. It's night and I'm sweating right now. That's how freaking hot it is. So this is one of the things I wanted to talk about, is having solar. All right guys, so like I said, we are affiliated here. Let me go ahead and go over this battery system with you. Now this is a big one, so it does have some weight, but it weighs a lot less than some of the other batteries we've used in the past. So this one right here is a 200 amp hour battery, 12.8 volt, 2,560 watt hours. Yes, and like I said, we are affiliated with, and this is GOLDENMATE. This is a LiPo4 battery, but this is a 200 amp hour one. It weighs roughly 50, almost 60 pounds, roughly. One of my flood acid batteries that I use for our solar grid, one at 100 amp hours weighs 70 pounds. This is twice the size and weighs twice as less, and lasts even longer. So this is one of the reasons why we teamed up with them, because we are working on our own grid of LiPo4s. We have shown our actual solar grid. Should be a pop-up there for you. And it runs great, but we're adding an additional air conditioning unit into our off-grid home. So we need LiPo4 batteries. It's the new age in things. And quite frankly, between weight and the longevity of the batteries themselves and how much power they can hold in these batteries, they're actually one of the better options. So we are going to be hooking this up, and I will be taking you over there to do some quick testing. Just a real quick to show you. We'll hook it up on the charge controller, run it to an inverter, hook up my studio lights in here. This thing's going to run for a very long time. I don't have any major draw stuff in here, but that's not the point of the battery. When we get everything tied in, it's going to be freaking awesome. And we're going to be working on it very hard, and having something like this as standby when a hurricane comes through, the aftermath, very important. Quite frankly, having solar has been a lifesaver for us with our family. We've had 2 hurricanes as far as hurricane debris fields. One hit Louisiana, and that amount of rain flooded everything here, knocked out the power and everything here. We had solar, we had power. I've always pushed solar ever since we've started our channel. I freaking love solar. For those that complain, well, what about the super volcano erupts, you won't have solar? That's going to be the least of my problems if the super volcano erupts. So everybody knows, not having solar power is not really my concern then. Breathable air without volcanic ash in my lungs is probably going to be the biggest concern. And an ice age. All right, so let's get this plugged in and turned on. Oh yeah. So anyway guys, we are testing out the GOLDENMATE. We are testing out the 200 amp hour battery from GOLDENMATE. This is a 12.8. It's got 2,560 watts. This sucker right here, LiPo4 battery. We're doing all our testing and things like that, guys, because we got major storms and stuff like that here in Florida all the time. And right now I'm just running my studio lights and things like that. I got it hooked up to the charge controller. I got to hook up panels and stuff. See, right now I don't have my panels hooked up because I'm moving things around for this upcoming hurricane. So I want to get some things tested out, make sure everything is worked correctly, works very well for natural disasters. So with this battery, of course, 14.4 volts is the charge voltage, charge current, 40 amp at 100 amp max. Continuous discharge current, 120 amps. There it is, guys. This thing is freaking awesome, and I cannot wait to get this installed into our new system, because we are building an additional system that's using nothing but LiPo 4s. So what's different about this compared to some of the other batteries we've done in the past is that the lugs are all the way on one side, which makes it easier if you're sliding your battery banks in long ways. Let me go ahead and unscrew this here. Each lug is brass fitting. You got a flat washer and you got a lock washer, and there's your bolt for your terminal. It comes with a little nifty safety cap, and also it's got a hex head on it, so it's easier to get hold of. You can put a wrench on it and do it that way as well. So you got a negative and positive terminal on it. You do have ropes on the side, pull handle ropes that are threaded all the way through the system, so you don't have to worry about it ripping and stuff like that in your arms. Works very well. Again, like I said, it's about 60 pounds. Yeah, roughly 60 pounds. I could be off. I think it's actually a little bit less, but very awesome battery. So right fast, the battery's not sweating. It's me sweating all over this thing. It's that freaking hot, and that's why I love having solar as a backup source of power. Down here in Florida, again, possible hurricane coming right in my back door. Now I'm Panama City, Bay County, projected between Panama City and Tallahassee. Yeah, we're all gonna lose power again. And that's, well, I don't lose power because I use solar. Anyway, guys, there is a promotional code that should be popping up there for you for a discount on this if you are interested in building your own solar grid system. And we've got a lot of videos on step-by-steps on this, and we do have an upcoming video using LiPo 4 batteries for our solar grid. So we'll be doing that, another step-by-step video on that, guys. Links are in the description for our affiliate links if you want to help promote the channel by purchasing through our links. It does help the channel, all right? Good quality products, so definitely check it out. Having alternative power, backup power when your family needs it during SHTF is very important. If you got medical equipment that you got to run, can you? Power's out. Let's say that you got medication that needs to stay cool. Can't go nowhere. All the stores are closed or flooded, but the power's out. Your refrigerator is only going to stay cool for a few days. Yeah. Having a way of powering up a small refrigerator, mini fridge. Yeah, this will do it. It'll do it for a very long time. And then add your solar panels onto it too. You're good. All right, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Definitely think about additional power. Solar is a freaking awesome idea. We use it, we love it. We've been off grid for years now. No major issues at all. All right, guys, definitely appreciate you hanging out with me. Speak to you later.